Hey, it's Aaron the Hoe, and today I'm going to do a review of my pair of Wilcox boots. I've got the Shiloh version. Now, I've been wearing these shoes pretty consistently for the last 3 months, and the bottom line is that I really like them. And that's pretty important to me because it took me about a year to actually go and get them, to have the gumption and the confidence to go get them online. The value provided by these boots exceeds the money I paid for them, in my opinion, but there are a couple of things worth noting. Other than that, I love these boots. I love how I don't have to worry about a bit of water when I'm walking out to my car. I love how I can just follow Monty anywhere he goes without really worrying about wet socks. Now, at the time of the filming, the boots haven't gone through the first cleaning or polishing. I'm trying to figure out exactly how to do that, so I'll post pictures of the boots after I get the cleaning and or waxing and or conditioning done on my website. You can find my website in the links in the eye or the description section below. Now, I won't go into great detail about the background on Wilcox boots. You can easily just go to the website and read up on all of that. The thing that stood out to me the most was Wilcox's message, which was, decent boots for a decent price, hard footwear that was built to last. And me being a very frugal entrepreneur, I've been pumping all my cash into the other YouTube thing I do, Mobile Reviews A. So coming across a product where the motto was, we're going to build stuff that lasts at a decent price was very attractive to me. The pair that you're looking at is a Russ Pear Brown of Shiloh boots, size 9. I ordered the shoes half a size too big, which was annoying, but the problem was solved with the addition of a heel thing on the back. The boots smelled awesome for the first few weeks. I had no idea that real leather smelled so good. But since then, I've kind of lost that new leather smell, which is a little sad. I've worn these boots 3 to 4 times a week for the last 3 months. It is winter in Calgary right now, and the city uses salt on the roads and the paths, so it's not a terribly friendly place for leather boots. Nothing has happened to them to indicate issues regarding wear and tear from what I can tell. One of the selling features of Wilcox's boots are the athletic shoe insoles. Now, I don't know if they're actually meant for athletes, but I will say they are quite comfortable, and the extra thickness is noticeable when compared to other insoles. Now, I do have an issue with the outer soles on the shoes. First of all, rocks tend to collect between the grips, so you'll basically become an amateur tap dancer if you are walking around in the mall. The second issue I have is that soft snow tends to collect along the bottom of the heel of the boot, which makes it feel uneven. Now, I'm unsure that these issues are specific to Wilcox, though I'm assuming that boots with the similar treads like this will have the same issues. When it comes to wear and tear, I haven't noticed anything that is alarming. The leather wears well, which I guess is expected for leather shoes. I have noticed that the little loop on the back of my boots has started tearing, so I can't put my boots on, I guess, normally, which is a bummer, a big bummer. I'm going to have to invest in one of those gigantic shoe horns, I guess. There is something unique to me is that I can't wear these boots with short socks. I need longer socks to cover the scar as I broke my ankle about 10 years ago, so the boots do irritate that sensitive part of my body. The final thing I will talk about deals with Wilcox's customer service. They're not that responsive, as it took them 5 weeks to answer my question, how do I clean and take care of these boots? They did reply back saying to use a bunch of the Kiwi shoe cleaners and shoe polishes or shoe soap. So that's actually really good to know now, 5 weeks after. But despite that, those are all very minor annoyances. I think I really enjoy wearing these boots, and I look forward to wearing them every single time. And that usually doesn't happen with shoes for me. Again, I love being able to just trek anywhere I want. I love being able to just follow Monty when he decides to go wander off in the street and there's a bunch of water or snow or sleet or whatever you call the stuff on the ground. I guess the true test will be how well they hold up after a year of wearing them. So I do plan on doing a follow-up review video, so do check back, I'll say in about a year, to see how well my Wilcox boots have fared. And I'm hoping they have fared fairly well because I am up here living in Canada where my Canadian dollar doesn't go as far as the American dollar, so I had to end up paying about $300 for these shoes, which is a lot of money. But it sure beats paying, every 8 months getting another pair of shoes, because apparently I go through shoes very quickly. Again, if you want to see what these shoes look like after their first cleaning, go check out my website, as I'll have an entire gallery dedicated to what these things look like after being cleaned once. If you have any questions, you can leave them down in the comments section below or head over to my website and just leave the questions there. If you're wondering, this is my dog. It's not a prop. It's a real dog. He's a real boy, and his name is Monty, and he helps do all these reviews with me. So thank you for watching.